Hi, I'm Joshua de Lisle, the designer blacksmith, but today I've got lots of welding to do. Now what I've gone and done is I've bought myself a new helmet. This is the Alien True Colour XXL. XXL because of the size of the screen that you can see it out of. Now I bought this with my own money and I did it because I'm really curious to see what the True Colour hype is all about. Now you might have heard of the Optral 2.0 or the Sentinel from ESAB. All of those different really expensive helmets. When I saw this, it was less than £80, which is amazing considering those other helmets are like 200, 300 quid plus. What I have here is a side-by-side comparison with the other welding helmets that I have. Now, I've had this for ages. This is the Speedglass 9000 and I use this in my day job where I work. And I bought this other one, this cheap 20 quid work zone one, because I'd left my welding helmet at work and I needed it for a job. And I'd actually bought one of these for a friend because he didn't have one. Well, he was actually trying to weld without one, which I thought was ridiculous. So I thought at least he can have one of these. He'd be alright. But in the end I started using it because I needed it in an emergency job. And what I found with these cheap ones, these 20 quid ones, they actually work fine. I would say that the performance is just as good with this as it is with this. And in fact, if you see the screen size, this is the part that you're going to be viewing through. It's pretty much exactly the same. If not, yeah, I'd say they are exactly the same. This one, the 20 quid one, is solar powered. Whilst this one is just relying completely on battery power. So it amazes me because these were really expensive. I think they do sell them, and they're still the favourite for a lot of people. And to be fair, it's lasted me for years and years and years, and you see how beaten up it's gone. The question is how long it will last. As far as performance goes, they're both the same. They've both got two sensors. You can see the little sensor divots just there, and if you can see there, yeah, you can just see it there. And the problem is with just having those two sensors is if you're trapped behind something or you've got like a narrow field of view and those sensors get blocked, then the screen doesn't work and you end up just blinding yourself through all the rays from the welding. This one, I can't believe it that you can get it for this price, but it's got two solar panels, it's got 4 sensors in each corner, but the size of that viewing screen is phenomenal. And I can't believe it. I've already tested it because I just couldn't wait. I was going to do an unboxing thing, but I was too excited to use it. But for the price of 80 quid, that's amazing. Now, the other great thing that this has is a grime function. Now, I'm used to this one, doesn't have a grime function. This one does, surprisingly, which means you can basically switch off the auto and you can grind away without it tripping out and blocking your field of view. But this is such a good screen that I reckon I could just happily not take the hood off. I would have it down all the time because I can see fine. It's pretty much as good as wearing a pair of safety specs, I reckon. Now I'm going to zoom in with the camera and I'm going to let you look through it yourselves. Zoom in just there at the other ones. Right, just have a little peek through here. Oh, there we go. See if we can focus a bit. Look at that. Just beautiful. No complaints whatsoever there. If we do a side-by-side comparison with the others, so my daily one, this is the one that I use for work all the time. Look at that difference. I mean, honestly, sometimes I use it like a flip hood because sometimes it's still not that clear to see through, that I just have to keep it flipped up anyway. And then with the 20 quid one, There you go. A narrow field of view, and you still get that horrible dark green haze. Oh, but just for fun. Look at that. Massive field of view, full vision, full colour, beautiful. Yeah, according to this, the field of view is 100mm by 93mm, which is pretty much double what the others can do. And when you're doing precise work, when you're working in conditions where it's hard to see around things, having that extra field of view is amazing. And to get the full, to be able to see properly as well, just makes such a difference. Now, one of my main reasons for getting one of these helmets is because my children want to learn how to weld, or should I say, they will weld. So for them to start by using one of these, I think just makes it much more funner for them. You know, to get them used to one of these, or even a flip down hood, which is what I grew up with. It doesn't make that learning any more enjoyable, and I really want them to enjoy welding, because I feel that if you can weld, you can get a job anywhere. Everyone needs welders. Every new industry, every machine shop, everything that's making a product will have something around them that needs welding. That's been my experience anyway. That's why I learnt welding, because it's just provided a safe and secure income for my family. So having the best tools obviously makes that a massive difference. So I'm going to do a day's welding now with this, and I'll give you the full review on how I feel it went after. But I think you could probably guess what the results are going to be.